So in this question, we've been asked to find the mean and the median of the following data sets. So our first data set has 5 values in it. And let's actually remind ourselves of how we calculate the mean. The mean is a value that represents the average of all of these numbers. To calculate that, we need to find the total, and we're going to divide that by the amount of values that we have. So first, let's start with the total. The total is what you get from adding up each of these values together. Now, you may or may not know the notation, but you are going to need to start using it. We use sigma x. Sigma is a Greek letter S. It stands for summation, or to sum, or to add things together. So this is the sum of all of the x values, the sum of all of the data points. This is not a 3 or an e, this is sigma x. Okay, so the total is the sum of all the x values. The total is sigma x, it's 35. The amount of values, we also have notation that we use here as well. For the amount, the frequency, the total, we use the letter n. N in statistics represents the amount or the number of something that we're interested in. So here, n is 5. The amount of values are 5. The mean, we can calculate that. At GCSE, you would have said the total divided by the amount. We're moving towards sigma x over n, and there we get an answer of 7. The mean of this data set is 7. To work with the median, we need these values in order. So let me just rewrite them in order. There's only 5 values, it's quite easy to put in order. And you might be familiar with this technique where you cross out values trying to locate the middle. This was an early GCSE technique, which once again we're going to want to replace. A more formal way to locate the median is to find the median position. And now this technique is going to work for any data set, no matter how many values there are. There might be 87 values in your data set. You definitely don't want to be crossing off values looking for the middle. N plus 1 divided by 2. This is the formula for the median position. However many values you have, add 1 and divide by 2, that will be the location of the median. We have 5 values. 5 plus 1 divided by 2 tells us the median is the third value. This is the superior technique, the more formal technique, and what we expect going forward. The third value is 7. Don't forget to identify that the median is 7. Okay, let's do something similar for the second data set. The total is going to be sum of x. Adding these numbers together, we get 42. N is going to be 7. There are 7 values. The average of these values, the mean of these values, sigma x over n, 42 over 7, the answer is 6. Let's locate the median. So once again, the median position is going to be n plus 1 divided by 2. That's 8 divided by 2. The fourth value is the median value. But they must be in order before we try to locate the median. Okay, the median in this case is the 6th value.